Kate Yup is one of the most well-known creators in the mukbang community who gained massive attention ever since her start in March 2018. Little did we know, this was the start of one of the most curious cases in YouTube history. Not much was known about Kate Yup at the start, which caused many people to be intrigued by her mysterious persona. But it didn't take long for those to question certain oddities in her videos. Why is she blindfolded? Did her teeth just fall out? Is she kidnapped? Who's the mysterious man speaking in her videos? It's been 2 years since Kate Yup has posted on her channel, and there has still been no answers regarding her disappearance. In this video, we're going to be looking at the curious case of Kate Yup. Now, let's start off with who Kate Yup is. There's very little information regarding who she is and what she even looks like. I mean, her channel icon is literally a stock image that she probably got off from Google Images. She rarely speaks in her videos, but in the rare case she does, seems like she has some sort of a French accent.
Okay. Today is a challenge.
Other than that, there's no real idea of her true identity. All people seem to care about are the strange occurrences that happen in her videos. In one of her most popular uploads, there's a ton of concerns regarding her physical appearance. In the video, we can clearly notice the bruises on her arms, and it definitely does make the viewers pretty concerned. This wasn't the only thing noticeable in the video, as many other viewers noticed that she was probably just trying to get the audience's attention using Morse code. There's a timestamp of all the examples shown in this video, however, Kate Yup herself pointed out that it wasn't Morse code, and that's not how it even works. She goes on to explain how every other claim is silly and basically debunking all the theories and rumors. Okay guys, so this is some sort of prank, right? Well, no. You see, because of this, more speculation started to spark up even more. Looking at another one of her videos titled I Am Alive, there are a couple of messages shown on the screen that read out, "Hey, I'm still alive my friends, you can see my smile. Everything is okay for me. Look at me, are you really thinking I am forced to eat? Prawn, just smaller than giant shrimps and easier to eat cause I removed the skin." If you haven't noticed yet, the first 4 letters of the sentences spell out a concerning message. Now, this brings up the question, was this on purpose? Well, there's actually another message in another video that showcases a similar example. The meat is so delicious, soft and tender. This time, the secret message reads out SOS. What do you guys think about this? Just a coincidence? Or something we should be worried about? Because of this, it eventually led to many people speculating that she was being held hostage and forced to make these videos. In one of them, you can hear someone else talking to her and trying to get her to eat faster. Another video supports this cause since midway during the video, 2 of her teeth fall out and she just acts like nothing just happened. After looking at this clip, it's kinda confusing on how you couldn't think she was being kidnapped or clearly not well taken care of, because how do your teeth just fall out randomly? It definitely wasn't from the food. And if the teeth were falling out due to a lack of care, then there's definitely a serious issue. Also, regarding the voice clip, it just sounds pretty weird and suspicious on why this person wants them to eat faster. I mean, was the person talking like even a kidnapper or just a cameraman? But of course, with every single theory and rumor, Kate Yup always responds in an abnormal manner. Her only community tab post is something that shouldn't be overlooked. "Hello everyone, it's urgent to clarify my situation. Everything is okay for me. Nobody forcing me to eat and I don't have any health problems. These marks on my arms are caused by the sun, just like the wound on my lip, usually called herpes lipilaeus. I love what I do, be sure." I don't know about you guys, but this whole message just seems off, and this isn't the only message we got from Kate. In the description of every video, she always has the same message. "I am a girl. I eat fast and I know the risks. But I've always eaten like this way. I don't have any health problems. My metabolic system is adapted. Don't worry about this, friends. I love you all. Even you haters, no worries, don't forget you, Kate Yup." These messages assure that Kate loves what she does and that we shouldn't be worried about her. Which brings up the question, is she actually telling us the truth and we are just overthinking it? Just think about it. Do you know how much attention she's gotten from the mainstream media and viewers from these types of videos? People are still commenting on her videos till this day worrying about her disappearance. But there's still no answer. If she was kidnapped, why would the kidnappers let her post on one of the largest platforms on the internet where they can easily be tracked down? Maybe she realized the buzz her name has been receiving and has decided to go with the flow. So, is this some sort of publicity stunt? This suggestion doesn't seem too far-fetched, as many others have stated this through comments. People really out here thinking she's kidnapped. Honestly, just watch to enjoy the ASMR. The seafood looks really fresh. Y'all over here talking about her being kidnapped, but I'm just confused that she used Coke as dipping sauce. No one's torturing me. I'm lying. At this point, I don't know if she just wants views and attention or she's kidnapped. She can say she's okay all she wants, but the extent of her disappearance is really making it hard to believe. And that's exactly what happened. After she posted on November 10th, 2019, Kate Yup has disappeared from YouTube and hasn't posted ever since. This caused a huge panic towards those who believed she was kidnapped, which eventually led to the search for Kate Yup. The only problem is, it's really difficult to find someone who doesn't really show their face on camera. Through many trials and errors, one of the first predictions of identity was claimed by a Reddit user, Ashmel15, who believed that Kate Yup was actually a Polish UFC fighter named Joanna. At first glance, this actually didn't seem too bad of a speculation. They both shared somewhat similar appearances, and the bruises and loose teeth would have been from the fights Joanna had participated in. This, however, was completely debunked after it was noticed that Kate had a small tattoo on her wrist while Joanna didn't. Others have suggested that Kate Yup was actually a missing person named Carly Goose. However, this idea was completely thrown out since Carly disappeared in October 2018. And the Kate Yup channel was created in March 2018. I mean, think about it. Why would a missing person, a person who's potentially in danger, just decide to make a mukbang channel? That literally makes no sense at all. Even with all the series, the most ideal answer we have right now is from YouTuber Korea Kinlove. In her video, she talks about how she found some images of Kate Yup on a Facebook account. Like others, she also addresses the physical similarity between them both, and that she believes she found a perfect match.
Photos, and there was this one photo in particular that was linked to Facebook. It had Kate Yup and she was standing next to like a group of people.
She also backs up Kate's French background by establishing that the grill she uses in the video is from a French company, and that the Coke bottle is also from France. The only other recent update we have is once again from Toria back in February, in which she explains how Kate Yup could just be doing this all for money, which relates back to those believing that this is all just a stunt. Around the time, there was a post on her community tab that had a link to a website. It would take you to a fundraiser website that stated, Kate Yup will be back when the money pot reaches 100%. The pot never reached 100% and the website was surely deleted.
Of course that's blasphemy. Of course I think that's crazy. Of course I think that's petty, and I also think that's greedy. Because Kate Yup's videos are residual. If it's one thing about YouTube videos, as long as those ads are playing, as long as them views are coming in, the money is not going to stop.
So, what's next? No one actually knows, but if there's one thing that we do know, it is the sheer amount of curiosity that the Kate Yup case has created for the internet.